There's an old saying that goes, "Get your kicks on Route 66." That came to mind recently on a road trip. It was 2 days driving each way. And I used to hate that trip with a passion. First of all, I did all 12 hours in one day. And of course, taking the most direct route, which put us on some heavily congested roads, especially around New York City and Washington, D.C. But today, I love the trip. Why? Well, therein hangs a story about how to make everyone's interaction with your business way more pleasant, which will change your company's fortunes forever. We've been talking recently about the differences between direct and indirect marketing. We don't talk about this enough because I think that in many ways, even though it does a lot of good, direct marketing also leads huge numbers of business owners down a path of misery and regret, along with their customers. I find indirect marketing is 1,000 times more effective at doing something that is critical to your success if you have the kind of business where you're the face of your company and have an authority message upon which your services are based. So the problem, in a nutshell, comes from this truism: money loves speed. I don't even know what that means. I think it means get rich fast and regret your choices later over a bottle of 1996 Dom Perignon Rose Gold Methuselah. What I do know is this: focusing on the money will focus me on shortcuts. Shortcuts are great when they get you from one place to another faster than the generally accepted route. If we could send our astronauts through a wormhole, they might come out in orbit around Alpha Centauri in a few seconds, as opposed to the 81,000 years it takes right now. But what happens when we apply shortcuts to business? We eventually get things like the 737 MAX, a plane that hopefully won't do in one of the great American companies of all time. A few years ago, I suddenly realized that taking shortcuts in my marketing and in the way I was delivering service was slowly tearing down everything I'd worked so hard to build. I kept being told if it didn't happen fast, it would never happen. But all that did was cause anxiety and doubt. And I didn't want that showing up in my videos. So I gave up wanting that kind of result. And that changed everything, including the name of the business. Everything became about one thing: engineering a path of attraction and success for my clients. And when you do that, you go from this, a path to a heart attack, to this, a path to truth and beauty and success, and you're taking everyone with you. Our previous road trip was 30 minutes faster over 24 hours of driving, 24 hours of torture and fear and aggressive tactics like speeding, tailgating, and weaving in and out of traffic, all in a vain attempt to outrun my own reactions, to save 15 minutes over 12 hours. Absolute madness. Today, the trip is 24 hours and 30 minutes of watching the other cars pass me like I'm standing still. So I'm rarely within even half a mile from the rear end of any other vehicle. I get to spend quality time soaking in the pleasure of the present moment, the universe raining down insights that translate into benefits for my customers, even while I'm driving. You can get your kicks on Route 66, but when you're ready to get down to business, you'll get it done on Route 81. Thanks for watching. Have a safe and wonderful holiday, and we'll see you next time on The Visible Authority.